Welcome to Ramabhakta. Let us look at Vedanta literature in depth. So in this series, we'll be analyzing a full discourse and discussion between a student and a yogic master on the concept of realizing the self within. So let us dive deep into the aspects of Advaita Vedanta. The sense of I am. Let us understand that the questionnaire that the student asks, it is a matter of daily experiences that are on waking up the world suddenly appears. Where does it come from? Maharaj then answers, that is a master. Before anything can come into being, there must be somebody to whom it comes. All appearances and disappearances presupposes a change against some changeless background. The questioner asks, before waking up, I was unconscious. The master replies, in what sense? Having forgotten, not having experience. Don't you experience even when unconscious? Can you exist without knowing? A lapse in memory. Is it a proof of non-existence? And can you validly talk about your own existence as an actual experience? You cannot even say that your mind did not exist. Did you not wake up on being called? And on waking up, was it not the sense of I am that came first? Some seed consciousness must be existing even during sleep and swoon. On waking up, the experience runs, I am the body in the world. It may appear to arise in succession, but in fact, it is all simultaneous. A single idea of having a body in a world. Can there be the sense of I am without being somebody or the other? The student then asks another question. I am always somebody with its memories and habits. I know no other I am. So the student does not know what he is other than the body. Then the master replies, maybe something prevents you from knowing. When you do not know something which others know, what do you know? The student replies, I seek the source of their knowledge under their instruction. The master responds, is it not important to you to know whether you are a mere body or something else, or maybe nothing at all? Don't you see that all your problems are your body's problems? Food, clothing, shelter, family, friends, name, fame, security, survival. All these lose their meaning the moment you realize that you may not be a mere body. Then the student replies, what benefit is there in knowing that I am not the body? The master responds, even to say that you are not the body is not quite true. In a way, you are all the bodies, the hearts and the minds, and much more. Go deep into the sense of I am, and you will find. How do you find a thing that have mislaid or forgotten? You just keep it in your mind until you recall it. The sense of being of I am is the first to emerge. Ask yourself when it comes, or just watch it quietly. When the mind stays calm in the I am, without moving, you enter a state which cannot be verbalized, but can be experienced. All you need to do is to try and try again. After all, the sense I am is always with you. Only you have attached all things to it, like body, feelings, thoughts, ideas, possessions, etc. All these self-identifications are misleading. Because of them, you take yourself to be what you are not. Whoa, then the student replies, then what am I? The master responds, it is enough to know what you are not. You need not know what you are. For as long as knowledge means description in terms of what is already known, perception and conceptual, there can be no such thing as self-knowledge. For what you are cannot be described, except as total negation. All you can say is, I am not this, I am not that. You cannot meaningfully say that this is what I am. It just makes no sense. What you can point out is this or that cannot be yourself. Surely you cannot be something else. You are not nothing. You are nothing perceivable or imaginable. Yet without you there can be neither perception nor imagination. You observe the heart feeling and mind thinking, the body acting. The very act of perceiving shows that you are not what you perceive. Can there be perception, experience without you? An experience must belong. Somebody must come and declare it as his own. Without an experiencer, the experience is not real. It is the experiencer that imparts reality to experience. An experience which you cannot have. Of what value is it to you? The student then replies, the sense of being an experiencer, the sense of I am, is it not also an experience? Then the master responds, obviously, everything experienced is an experience, and in every experience there arises the experience of it. Memory creates the illusion of continuity. In reality, each experience has its own experiencer, and the sense of identity is due to the common factor at the root of all experiencer-experiencer relations. Identity and continuity are not the same. Just as a flower has its own color, but all colors are caused by the same light, so do many experiences appear in the undivided and indivisible awareness, each separate in memory, identical in essence. This essence is the root, the foundation, the timeless and the spaceless possibility of all experience. The student responds, how do I get at it? That the student is asking, how does he get to the self-knowledge that this master knows? The master responds, you need to get at it, for you are it. It will get at you if you give it a chance. Let go of your attachment to the unreal, and the real will shift swiftly and smoothly step into its own. Stop imagining yourself being and doing this or that, and the realization that you are the source and the heart of all will dawn upon you. With this will come great love, which is not choice or predilection, nor attachment, but a power which makes all things love-worthy and lovable. So what do we understand from this first chapter between the discussion of a spiritual aspirant and a master? Is that the self needs to be observed and watched. You don't have to try to force yourself into experiencing the self. Once you understand what is real and what is not, and once you negate every experience which you feel is real, then you come to the state of pure awareness that is self, that's I am, which will be with you and stay with you at all times, because that is what you are in reality. So until my next discussion, it's goodbye from Rama Bhakta. If you have any doubts, leave it in the comment box and I'll be more than happy to reply. And kindly do subscribe to my channel and give it a like and share this video with your friends, that I spread the knowledge of Advaita Vedanta, the spiritual gem of Sanatana Dharma.